Hello, Cosmic Turtle here, and thank you for joining me. So we're going to be continuing the playthrough of Nier Automata today. And as you can see, we are on a section for A2. Sorry, that was completely terrible. Yeah, so we're going to be playing as A2 for the moment. Let's have a look. I got a new weapon called Faith, which I want to give her, which I think is a bit weaker than the one she currently has. Yeah, it is, but I like my characters to have different weapons. At least different weapon setups, and we'll give her the Phoenix sword. Then for a second set, was above level 4, so she can keep those. Ah, here we go. So yeah, if you do this now, you skip this, you get a nice chunk of archive percentage by here, if I recall correctly. So I'll show you now. So if we go here to, we have 33% archives, which isn't very good. You need like 80% to get the trophy. It's either by here or it's actually later, but the game does give you the opportunity to like boost your archives. Attaboy, Hitmonlee! Sorry, I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu as well. Oh, there we go, look. So when that little symbol on the right appears, so I'll stop for a second so you can pause the video and get your read on. Like I've stated many times in the past, this isn't my first time playing, so I'm not reading any of this dialogue, and also it strains my eyes quite a lot, so I just don't want my head to be hurting today, so I'm gonna just let it pass me. Which does bother me a bit that, you know, that is the case. Hopefully in the near future I'll be able to get a new TV, like I don't know, maybe it's the TV, probably not, it's probably purely me, but you never know. It's worse when I'm playing a game like Dragon Quest 11 and I got the camera and you can see me leaning for, oh balls, I skipped that one by mistake. Well, you'll need to, if you want to read it, you're going to have to probably be on the ball with that one. There we go. Oh no, you don't, Grimer. My Grimer thinks he can evolve. He's not allowed to evolve. I need to beat the Grimer Master before he evolves to a muck. Oh shit, I done it again. Not as fast as last one though, so you should have enough time to pause that one. Oh yeah, if anyone's watching as well, please like comment in this video if you have a spare coffin or pincer you'd be willing to trade. No, I'll trade for most Pokemon, or even if you just want like a not very rare Pokemon but a good statted one, I can see what I can do for you there as well. I haven't got a coffin on Pokemon Go or a pincer, never had a pincer, and I evolved my coffin into a Weezing, so I let myself down. Oh shit, I done it again. I'm really sorry. It's quite early and I haven't had my morning tea yet. It's right beside me. I had breakfast for once though. Very rarely have like a decent breakfast. Had myself a bowl of Cocoa Pops like a 12-year-old. I loved them. Right, okay. There we are, look, we get 3 archives that time. Right. Come on, right, give you a second to pause that. I'm not gonna lie, I am currently playing Pokemon Go with my left hand while doing this. Right. Oh shit, I done it again. I'm not looking at Pokemon Go screen in case that's why. In case you think that's why I'm accidentally skipping these. Just healing them at the center, you know. Getting ready to beat up Surge again. Gotta train up my lowly Aerodactyl so he can take on the Master Trainer. Well, he's not lowly, he's like level 70 odd, but he can't beat the Master Aerodactyl. His defense is too low, you see, so when this guy hits like a Rock Slide or an Iron Tail, which is the real problem, when he hits Iron Tail, nearly complete, like it takes off over like 3/4 of my health. There we go. Unforgivable, unforgivable. Right. Okay, no, I was saying, I think he's just gonna say unforgivable a lot. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Oh. My bad, I was pressing the wrong controller. It's the downside to this plan. Oops. How many archives do we get this time? We get 2 archives now. I think that's all the archives we get. Yes, we get those 3. Now, as I just shown you, I was only on, what was it, 33%? And now after we did that, that puts us up to 46. See, like, you know, it's not bad at all. 13% of the archives, just from that one terminal. And there is one more section of the game where you get a nice chunk of archive. I believe it's the next part of the game. I'm not sure how I've missed so much this time round. I've probably missed a lot of chests that I haven't realised I've missed. So that's our destination. Do we have any... Yes, we do. We have a side quest opportunity by here. So that's what the red dots are, if you didn't know. To be fair, if you're following my playthrough, I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned it once before. And I don't even think it's possible to get this far into the game and not realise what the red dots were doing. Like, you must have noticed. In case you take offence to that. Sorting trouble, level 3. So yeah, I say you as a generalised term, I don't mean you individually. So we've got to go down to the desert. We'll just fast travel there. I wonder, I haven't been in 2B's room since... Wait, I was on fast travel, wasn't I? So basically, anything you miss though, all you have to do is, you can either look online to see what you missed, or just load up a checkpoint. I'll show you what I mean once I finish the game. The game will either be finished in this video today or in the next one. I won't be recording tomorrow though, I don't think. I'll probably be able to do a video on Friday. And then my girlfriend will be off work until the 10th, so that's normally what interferes with me recording, is if she's in the house and we like to do stuff together. So I'll probably be recording not as regular from now until the not now, but from tomorrow till the 10th. But I will definitely be trying to get at least one video up a day. But that's also why I've been recording 2 a day for the last few days. Just so I would have a few, I guess, just in the bag, just in case. Why do I always notice the mysterious letter ones? Right, there we go. I knew he was there. I just didn't know if I had to go somewhere else first. Yeah, you gotta jump on that building near where Father Psycho... I can't remember his name was. It wasn't Psycho. At least not Madman Psycho anyway. Near where that karate master was. Is where we need to go. Oh, look at that. We got 2 machine cores. Well, if we need any money, we'll be sorted now. Although I'm pretty sure I don't need money. Got like 500k. Ah, wasn't close enough. I think you get some archives just for finishing side quests. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it's depending on the quest you're doing. Sometimes they like.
So this is all the crap the Resistance was storing, huh?
They just result in that.
Alert. Voice patterns detected from inside storage facility.
Can we pull, or is it only push? Haha, I knew I'd be able to get close enough to grab it. Yeah, before I get any further in, if you enjoy this, please leave a like. My videos tend to be quite long, so I worry that you just won't hear me beg for likes, basically, you know. I'm only joking. Not begging, just simply asking. You know, if you do enjoy, it would mean a lot, and if you enjoyed enough to subscribe as well, would be amazing. But as per usual, there is no pressure, you know. Like, if you don't want to, then it doesn't matter in the slightest. Will not be held against you. Not that you would care if it was. Right, let's run over here, get this to follow me. Come on. There we go. I really need to sell some of this copper, like 15 or 20 of it. Should be enough for this guy and his giant shoulders, shouldn't it? As you can see, he's pretty big. He's going to need plenty of space. There we go. Oh, let's move out of the way for it. Plenty of space. Honestly. How can you... How? Oh, jackass. Oh my days, Jackass is hilarious. Complex gadget and machine oil. There we are, look, so we also got an archive. And a pod program. Sweet. So how much is one archive worth? Like 2%. And alright, so we're still missing like half of the pod programs. What does repair do? Emits a temporary beam capable of healing the alright. So I can heal myself. So we got only over half of the pod programs. Which means I probably won't be getting all of those on camera. Unless I manage to find all the remaining ones in this video. Which I seriously doubt that will be the case, to be honest with you. Because for one, I can't even think off the top of my head of which ones I'm missing, let alone where they are. I'll go check the woman in the resistance camp, see if she has any pod programs. Or I may have bought all the ones off her. I'm pretty sure Emil doesn't get pod programs. If Emil does get pod programs, that's probably where I'm missing. Alright, shop. I see, I bought everything off her. Can I upgrade my pod now? So pod B, my laser one, is my strongest one. I thought it was. Fuse. Do the more expensive ones we know. Look, we have freeze that cost almost none. Crit up. If I were to do you with you, alright, it'd go to a +8. It cost 8 for level 3. Yeah, we won't do any of that now. I will need to chuck that program back on though, since I upgraded it. I would have lost it off myself. Yeah, see. Customize. Attack. There we go. There we go. Again, let's quickly check, see if we have any red dots on our map. For any side quests we may have missed. What are you? Mysterious letter. At some point there is another quest at the in that area by there. I may have missed that though. But like I said before, it doesn't matter if you've missed anything in this game. except for the final ending, which you can get, which is like ending Y, I think. It's either X or Y, I believe. That is the only one of the only truly missable things in the game. And I will be doing a video showing you how to get that. So once I finish the story, the only videos I will be making will be ones that show you like a couple of achievements, basically 1 or 2 achievement videos, and any of the endings which I wasn't able to get throughout the playthrough. And there's 3 endings I won't be able to get throughout the course of the standard playthrough. One of the endings is for finishing the game a different way from how I finish it first, naturally. So if that happens in this video, I will obviously be automatically or instantly loading the game back up, and I will be getting that for you and showing you it. I will also be doing a video, well actually no, it's part of the same video, when I show you how to get to Emil's house and also how to piss off Emil, which is hilarious. Just grabbing some stuff right here. But yeah, most of the archive stuff, like, don't stress yourself about finding it. A lot of it is in chests, or where I just showed you, like 13% or 14%, whatever it was, of one computer. People died by here? How did I hear? Oh no, Fat Boy died. So as you can see right here, Popular and Deviler, they didn't make it.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Thank you.
I see.
You did good, ladies.
Say, did we manage to help? You did.
So the game doesn't even give you the option there to be a dick. You will not let Deviler die thinking she didn't help. And that's the bottom line, because Toko Yaro, or Yora, Tako Yoro? I can't remember his name. He has a confusing name to me. I'm not Japanese or Asian in any way. Toko Yaro. I think it's Toko Yaro. Either way, fantastic game designer. Absolutely ballistic man. So we're going to double save here, because we are getting to the point now where having a backup save is going to be necessary, especially for the very, very final ending. Because if you balls it up and don't do it correctly, you will not have a second chance to get it, because the game does not allow you to replay side quests on a playthrough. So you need to make sure you have a backup save in case that happens. Hey, that wasn't there when I was... Damn it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's
There
go.
you go. So I believe it's actually here now with A2, where we can... what's it called? Collect lots of the meteorite. And I'm... let me check how many I have now. Because I think I had 4. Yeah, I had 4 before going on this video.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown.
So the plan
Proposal.
is...
Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
We're not going to go through that door. I'm not sure how close I am to triggering the next scene, but Meteorite is, well, as far as I'm aware, very tricky to come by. I may be wrong, you might be able to buy it off that guy who did the rocket ship. But even if you could, it's very expensive off that guy. So what you want to do is you can do this as many times as you want, like, because reality is, if you don't have enough meteorite, you can always just load up a checkpoint later in the day and just get it that way. But me personally, I'm just going to do this maybe 2 times. So like, that is not 1, that was 0. And then do it 2 more times. I can't remember if you just have to go down and back up or if you have to load up your save. If I have to load up my save, then I'll have to, basically, because for some reason I'm pretty sure the meteorite was hard to come by. We'll find out now. To be fair, it might actually be quicker to load up your save. Save when you get back here after collecting the stuff and then load it up. I think that is what you're supposed to do, though. No, there we go. See that we have the item. So there's another meteorite. So I want to do this until I have at least 10 meteorites. I'd rather have more than 10, to be honest. I'd rather have 15. But I'm not going to subject you to that. If the game keeps not giving me meteorites, I am going to have to subject you to like at least 2 more trips after this one. Come on now, at least 2 meteorites in this one room, please. Where's 1 meteorite? Hey, 2 in this room. Or 3? Right. Let's go back. So that should put us at about 8 or 9 now, I believe. The problem is I got 4 weapons now that all need 1 meteorite to be upgraded. Which isn't a problem. The problem is... oh, there's one by here I missed. If the weapons require a meteorite again, all of them, that puts me up to 8. And if any of those weapons are below level 2, I'd need a 3rd one, in theory. Which is where it becomes tricky. So I could have beat LT Surge while doing this, these elevator rides. Let's quickly run over to Surge while I'm doing this. Right, let's run outside. Go wait for the door to close. Like, you know, if I'm wrong and I'm making this a little bit longer than I needed to, I apologise. No, just let me know in the comments. For other people's benefits, really, so they know not to run quite as drastically as I have. I'm pretty sure you can just save it and then load up your save, but I don't know if that's actually quicker. Oh, right. Before we do this run now, let me see how many I have, so I know if I'm going to be doing 2 or not. On it. Materials. Sorry. Machine arms. There we are. Oh, I have. Yeah, okay, I have 11 meteorites. If I get at least 2 now, we won't run back. Because if I got 12, I'll be comfortable thinking my weapons all have the opportunity to have 1 each for free upgrades, which I think is more than I will need. But if I don't have more, but I'd like to have just 1 more than I think I'll need, you know? Let's quickly look back, make sure I haven't missed any. Don't think I have. Right, the game is not giving me any, which is a bad sign, because at this rate we're going to have to be going back and doing this again. Right, come on now game, be nice. There's one. There is two. Alright, we got the two I wanted. And fingers crossed I get a third one, which I really wanted free, just to be safe. Alright, well, fingers crossed there's a few more in this area. Retrieve. There we go. Right. And now we're going to carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Right, and now we're going to double save this again. And now we're going to leave the bottom one as is. So look, A, B, missing C, D, and E. F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Missing Y. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so we are just missing 4. Unless I just did my alphabet wrong. Right. What I feared has come true. I was worried that there was one more corridor after that door that I could have walked repeatedly while doing this. But it is all good, because I got the amount that I wanted. And I subjected you to less of a run, because this would have maybe not doubled the run, but you know, an extra quarter at least, maybe even a third. But this is right. This is the archive room. There's a lot of archive here for you as well. So be sure to look around here. Again, I'll show you how much archive percentage I have. Not saying I will get 100% of the archives in the library, but I'm just saying you want to get at least what I find. If you can find more than I do, even better.
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
We don't want to... Alright, so meteorite. I'm pretty sure it's just the things that glow, so you should easily be able to find them anyway. But so look. Intel. Well, we got 48% of
I
archive.
suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to your high unit A2.
Peachy.
Oh, I have to actually do a hack. Oh, jeez. Proper making me work for this one. So, nice little thing there. Library index.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
There's actually an interesting room by here. It's one of the, I think it's that one by there. Another meteorite. So yeah, I should be fine for meteorites now, so no more worrying. I'll go down. Ah yeah, right, so you gotta break these ones, I believe. Boxes that are secluded a little bit. Damn it. Yeah, thought so. Human server rep.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Jeez, again, tons of meteorites in this one room. I don't know why I was worrying so much about them. Alright, okay, so now we've got to get these slightly bigger boxes. Patient, a class 1 patient record. health record, sorry. Class 1 patient health record. I'm pretty sure there's more than 3 in here.
Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Yeah, so, oh yeah, so whenever you get it, look, a new one opens.
Operational summary 2 in Project Yorha.
How come you can just open that book and read it?
Data.
I'm gonna say no. I'm considering loading up the save because I should have looked around there a little bit first. Yeah, I'm gonna load up the save. 'Cause I don't know if I can open that door again or not, and I'd rather not risk it. So I'm gonna skip this cutscene and we'll watch it next time in a second. Are these both the exact same? Oh, this is 5 seconds later, so let's load this one. So yeah, so the archive you get here wasn't as vast as I thought it was.
Structure?
Unknown.
Meteorite,
Proposal. Gather additional data.
meteorite,
Someday I need to
meteorite.
teach you how to be helpful.
Huh. Yeah, so all the things I collected, they've come back. I believe. I'm just gonna quickly run back and grab them if they're here. Here they are. Because, to be fair, I probably need silver ore as well. And that was a good time to grab some silver ore.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of your
And pyrite, or pyrit, whatever it's called. Right.
Let's go.
Silver ore. Here we go. So we got a nice bit of items there. Sorry, I'm pretty sure there's more in that room than I did. I just completely forgot you get attacked and swapped over to flipping 9S once you activate, or not even activate, once you get near the one downstairs. I completely forgot about that part. I hope I saved it after collecting the items though, so I still get the gold ore that I found in this room last time. No, I wanted meteorites, but no, it doesn't mean that I'm opposed to having gold ore. Yeah, there's a silver ore. Go, there we go, there's a gold ore. And then another silver. There we go, we can skip this now.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
That was probably, yeah, so they are meteorites again. We'll quickly do this one.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Alright, now we'll jump in on this. And I think it was up and to the right. We don't need to read these now though, we can just skip past them. Although, I don't think... Well, I didn't read them last time. Right.
For the machines.
See, there is actually... And I'm not sure what these are, like if these are enemies that you have to beat in order to get them there. Because like, the middle left one is the boss we recently beat. The one beside it is some Yorha units. The top right is... I'm pretty sure that's the big thing that just attacked us. Second from the left on the bottom is the baby, the Machine King. You know, like a lot of these are actual robots that we fought in the game. I've never looked online to find out what that room actually represents. I'll have to check and see if there are certain conditions that have to be met. There we go. See, missed 2 recoveries. And the opportunity to look into weird rooms. So this one was get the secluded boxes. Come on. Right. There's the second one. And then this time, before I drop down to get the third one, I will save. I'll do my double save again. Because so far, it seems like you're guaranteed. I wonder if anyone's ever just broken all of the boxes because they could. That's a stupid thing to wonder. Of course, someone has broken all the boxes just because they could. It's human nature to break all of the anythings just because they could. Alright, we'll do our double save now. Because we got like 8 or 9 more items, haven't we?
Some records on old
oh, pause on this one. Oh, screw it. I'm saving it again.
There's too many.
Screw it, I am saving it again. What if something happens and I miss out on that, and I miss out on it? And I needed that one last meteorite. You know, you got to consider these things. Yeah, but as per usual, don't worry. If something happens and we needed those 5 minutes, I will go over for you. Like, I won't make you miss out just because I wanted to. And obviously now we're gonna watch the cutscene.
This data.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was on the shelving, the one with the golden robots. I'm pretty sure that robot was on there. He's lost his arm for some reason. I can't remember what happened to him. Why has he lost his arm? I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Fallout 76 has mole men. Not those fake ones you see nowhere, but the genuine mole men that you see in like the Fantastic Four. Oh shit! I completely forgot he did that. Yeah, he steals 2B's arm. Oh, like arm between the wrist and the elbow. Hand.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
And now you have a combat unit's arm, old boy. Alright.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Let's do this. Ah. You know, if this is actually what a virus looked like, everyone would be a hacker. Right, I'm surprised that is actually the only one.
95% of functionality restored.
Atta boy. Can't move though. There we go. So we've got a nice item by here. 200 Gs. There we go, look, there's another archive. Alright, shit, what's that put us up to now then? There we are, 57, so that box I missed earlier is probably an archive. I'm an idiot. Oh. I really should have bought a ton of small recoveries when I was at the shop with... Right, 4 dead Yoha units, or humans, which means... There's probably a boss fight by here. Let's try and grab as many as we can before the boss attacks us. That's obviously when we try leaving the area, isn't it? I say I've really been enjoying recording Nier the past 3 days. It's a game that I really love. It's a fantastic game, and I'm glad it came onto the Xbox.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S.
Yes.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome
Thank you.
to the tower.
Thank you.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
Oh, thank you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Alright. Come on, pod. Oh, there's a core by here. I want that. So far, nothing too strenuous. Oh shit, you don't go electric. Hopefully we get some good items.
You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
It's weird how even 4 people died there.
This is Project Yorha.
That was nothing difficult, like not insulting or like
That means
trying to
all of us.
mock you or feel bad, make you feel bad if you did die there.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
I think that's a yes.
We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Your Unit 9S.
You
Your
can.
attack is meaningless.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
But then this looks more difficult than the last place, and only 2 people have corpses here. Part is more difficult than the other one. Mainly just because these guys clearly have big health bars. Yeah, that's right, boy, where'd he go? Leveled up. That's gonna be a flipping 2B, innit? Ah, right, okay, no, I get to have an all-flight unit, I guess. Visual cure. Get out! You haven't had a flight unit in a little while. I don't think I've had the achievement for killing a certain amount of people in a flight unit either. Maybe I have and I just didn't realise when I got it. But that's like a simple one that you'll get just through the course of playing the game. Koshai.
Who are they?
There's 2 of my pods. Where the hell's it gone? Koshai. Right, let's make sure there's no more new archives in the library since we were here last. But yeah, this tower is basically just a whole heap of archive. This whole section of the game, I think, is designed just to give you most of your archive. Because I was on 33 before at the start of this video, and I've nearly doubled it in this video alone. And I think I would be on 60% right now if I realised or seen that box at the start of this video. Oh, power part L. Oh, I hope that's not what the third one was, what that other box was earlier that I missed. Oi. Like, it doesn't matter if it is, because if it is, I can just...
Alert. Enemy hacking detected.
I'll just do that part of the game,
Retreat immediately.
get the box, and then swap to A2 here. And then use it.
Who are you?
Good to see you.
Okay.
Number 2.
Just talking.
Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test run for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
For Project Yorha. Okay, now you have to attack them. Well, these are only level 40 and what are we, we're level 66. Yeah, because the other videos I'm going to be making now is I'm going to make a video specifically to show you how to get the attention of the golden rabbit enemy and also how to beat it. I did do it in my previous video. Like in my previous playthrough, I mean, like part of the playthrough. But I'm gonna do you a video specifically showing you how to do it. So if you want to see like an easy way to level up and get a lot of experience, just watch that video opposed to trying to find it in my previous video, previous part.
Logic circuits causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Alright. I remember I had to let them spawn, but I didn't realise how soon I was supposed to do it.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Hur meddelande då?
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
That's 2 foods of them, just shy of it anyway.
The human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human.
Ow,
The
ow.
machine life form the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked. Thus,
So many balls, so little time.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Has that giant one always been there?
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that giant one wasn't there before. Oh shit, there's a second giant one.
We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
I'm pretty sure the enemy just died because...
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
That is creepy as fuck.
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
Oh. Oh no. Unit data has been updated. What is our unit data anyway? Oh, 81. Nearly beaten all the units then. That's a high percentage of unit data. Oh jeez. Well, look who's back. Hello,
Is this thing
Hoshi,
seriously still
Hoshai,
kicking?
Speculation.
Kosha.
It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
I'm pretty sure he's lost all his health.
This is messed up.
What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Oh, there's 2B. So yeah, right now they're like full on overlapping, as you can tell. Ah! Complete. Oh, I missed like all those enemies. No wonder I haven't got the fucking trophy or achievement. I have the trophy. Oh jeez, those little flying guys. As gods, become an Asgardian. Which is funny because they are technically, well, not technically, they are gods as well, so you could say become as gods. And you'd still technically have the same meaning.
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
I do like how this game decided to be nice and not make all three of your characters level up independently. Although I'm sure there are people who dislike that. Oh jeez. You gone, you giant tentacles? Why aren't you hitting it? This lock-on really isn't working. I have to manually aim. Oh, I didn't see you there. Get off here, boy. Go. Nice little cutscene now. So I think we're beating him now. Pretty sure we're beating him. Nope. Alright. The battle continues. I knew the game was going to make me waste my laser then. Got enough for you. Now, come on, show yourself, man. Oh, damn. Just die, damn it. There we go. Oh, so they fused together. Koshi and Roshi. Oh, right. I forgot we had you. Oh shit, what's happened? That game over then? Because it swapped me over to 2B without me realising. 2B? 9S. I think I just got game over because of that. Yeah, I did. I pressed Y to do a heavy attack and I got swapped over to him and I think he started attacking without me wanting him to. Yeah, there we go. I swapped to him again. Ah! Fucking dodge, you stupid bastard. Hack! Okay, see, now I want to hack. He's not hacking. There we go. It's always this one. I absolutely hate this one game, and you know it. Hey, I got it though. If they're going to make me play as him, I may as well get my hacking on as him. No, actually get the advantage of using him. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Bye bye, lads. Oh look, she used a shockwave as well. And laser. I wonder, 9S, was you aiming for A2 there or Roshi Koshi? Or Koshi Roshi?
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
Fuck 'em, I don't care.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you
But in
know?
the end, it doesn't even matter.
We weren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
Yeah.
Shut up! You killed 2B.
See, very few games do that right. The actual interrupted bit of dialogue where someone gets cut off by something happening. Almost every time there is this awkward pause where the guy's like, oh, I don't know about you, but rumble, crumble. You know, like if
That's
a building
all we
breaks
need to
down or
kill each
something.
other.
But he actually interrupts it perfectly in this, and I'm so appreciative of it.
To be hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up.
It's because B looks like an E.
What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Right. So this is ending C and D, depending on who you pick. We're gonna go for 9S first, since he's absolutely batshit crazy, but he's he's the original out of these two at least. As we can see, hacking a Yorha unit is much different to hacking a robot.
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
If it doesn't matter, why do...
And here we go.
Take care of 9S.
2B.
So it's a double death. And 2B couldn't not squirm and make it even more like unappealing than it was. He had to squirm and like proper sell it. Again, we're just going to skip through this. Partly because I cannot be asked. And partly because I've already read it all before. I'm not the fastest reader in the world. So as you can imagine, the fact that there's a lot of dialogue to start off with really didn't... I'm sorry. If you want to read it, I'll try my best to stop it when I can. He's literally just explaining what he did throughout the game though, 'cause he's on about Adam and Eve. So if you've played through the game, you really don't... It doesn't matter to you. You know exactly what he's talking about and what he's going to say. So I'm not sure if the game has the same end cutscene both times, like regardless of who you pick. So we're going to let it play through now, and then we're going to do the second ending in this video since we have time. Oh, Pascal! Good to see he's okay. Phew. Oh no, that was ending D. Okay, so ending C is if you pick A2. I thought it was the other way around. And we're gonna skip this. And we get an achievement, 30 gamer score, leaving for the new world. Achieve 9S's ending. And there's this sword with his bandana. Oh, that's actually 9S, 2B's sword. Because 9S had the black katana. Chapter select, there we are. So the debug menu can now be accessed by pressing R2 and pause. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functions until you load any save data. You can now use the debug room, start menu. At the debug room you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. Items obtained, heavy armor, AB, camouflage goggles and A2 wig. The strange resistance woman has new topics. So yeah, I'll save the game. We'll save it just on this one first. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but just in case. So in the past, what I've mentioned in videos, I might do a little bit of off-camera stuff. Now I will be doing off-camera stuff. I decided to save all the off-camera stuff until I finished the game, just in case there was something I could have showed you on camera, but did it off camera anyway. At least now, I have specific things I'm going to be showing you. So if we click this one by here, we can see that we nearly have all the endings. So what you want to do is you want to load the save file as you normally would, and now you have chapter select. So if you go all the way down to the tower and all the way down to A2 and 9S and A2. You want to go to this part of the game. And naturally now we just want to pick A2 instead of 9S, and this is how you achieve the second of two endings.
This town, if we don't...
We'll just skip through the dialogue. Just need to make sure I don't accidentally
the commander. Sacrifice, isn't that all?
Nina.
Shut up! You killed. That's all we need.
2B. It cost the 9, but the model doesn't...
There we go.
The official...
Skip this cutscene. Right. A2. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. And naturally now, this is the second ending. And as you can see, the fight's actually a bit different. Oh shit, he's hacking me now. With the hack that I hate. Oh no, I actually like this one. Ah, the swine. Okay, this is more like one that I hate. Got the red blocks and everything. But please be the last ones. There we go. We'll have him now. As we can see, A2 is a bit more efficient. And there's also a lot more, well not a lot more, but a bit more to it. And again, I completely forgot about this as well.
Logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your HUD Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorhut tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
I don't think I can. Yeah, okay, cool. I can't accidentally fall off. But if I run and jump, I believe I can fall off. There we go. So as we can see, 9S's brain is pretty complicated. He loves ladders. He's a bit like Yugi, or Yami, the pharaoh, with his complicated upside down pyramid for brain. There we go.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
See, putting that ring around 9S there completely explains why your weapons float on your back. And it's like anyone who complained about it for whatever reason, because people complain about stupid shit, let's be fair. If anyone complained about the fact that your weapons floated for an unexplained reason, it explains it right there. The pods were floating your weapons on your back for you. Doesn't explain how the pods knew which attacks you wanted to do and how the swords flew about all over the place, because obviously the pods were doing that. Unless they're like neurologically linked to you, so they know what you want to do with the weapons. I missed something when I was talking then. Nier Automata. Automata. I mean. I don't care. I've already said I've given up on which one is the correct way to pronounce it, because I've seen in a interview Yoko Taro or Yoko Taro? Tora? Either way, the creator. Oh, there's Yoko Taro. Right there, look. So I think we can get or attempt.
All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline.
Here we go.
Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Right, so if you accept the pod's offer...
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
I hope I haven't deleted my save now, because I
Personal
haven't.
data deletion request denied.
Oh, thank God.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153.
Boy, pod, whichever one you
would
are.
survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. So, and now we get to do this little optional bit, which is end in E. I'm not sure if end in D came up. I wonder if they have to decline. Right. So you've got to do this now. We have to just survive. The problem is, this is absolutely insanely difficult. So I'm not sure if it's even possible to win on your own, because I've never been able to. I've never looked online to see if other people have done it. But if you fail a certain amount of times, the game offers to help you. You'll see what it does in a bit. You know, if you're not even good, if you're absolutely insane at these sort of things, then by all means, take it on as you wish. I'm not very good at these, as I've stated a few times, of like the bullet hell kind of things. There's too much going on my screen at once, and I have bad eyes to start off with, so I can't cope with it, you know. At least the colours are somewhat different, for orange and a purpley colour. I would have rathered one being white and one being, I don't know, pinkish colour. I suppose, I don't know, white and black would have been the best, but there's a black background, so all the black ones will be invisible. So it wouldn't really work. But so far, so good, as you can see. I quit it once before because I thought, like, you know, I got the end in E, so I just quit. And you don't get the ending unless you complete this, so bear that in mind. Or at least I didn't. Other people might. And it's quite long. This is going to take like a good 5-10 minutes at least, maybe longer. I can't remember how long it is. So you just have to beat all the people and what they did. Like, as you see, there's programmer flying about the place, but there's also names. There's like 4 programmer, like the word programmer, like 4 or 5 times. And then there'd be 4 different people, but all 4 of them were programmers. But if you get rid of the subheading first, the subheading is a lot more difficult because it shoots out the pink words as well. Or the subtitle, I guess, or heading. And you get this great song, so you can't really complain about it, you know? It's not bad. Ah, fuck. Got my first hit. would have much rather my first hit come in later. Problem is, no. Okay. I need to stay centralized. Get rid of Monica. Get out of here, Chandler. I wonder whose idea it was for this section of, like, this actual gameplay mechanic, if this was Square Enix or Platinum. Like, don't get me wrong, I've stated multiple times that I don't like this sort of gameplay, but whoever decided to put this in the game is a genius. Like, for the same reason why I think the motion controlled, although I would much rather have the option to not do it as a motion controlled system, but the whole catching Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go in the style of Pokemon Go is genius, because it's a nice little break from the action and it diversifies the gameplay, which is what was needed in Pokemon, because it was always the same: catch Pokemon and beat them up essentially, and then when you fought a trainer you just beat them up, you just didn't catch them at the end. When you got to the Elite Four, you just beat them up. When you found Pokemon in the wild, you beat them up. No matter what you did, you was always beating up a Pokemon. Like, regardless of what you think of the motion controls, it is a fantastic idea. Like, they put that little break in the action, so you play the game differently. And same for this. Same as the perspective shift, when it changes from side-scroller to standard 3D action game into 3D platformer. And side-scrolling platformer sometimes. Like, you know, it's absolutely fantastic the way how they keep the game interesting. It's by little shifts like that. Like what Mario Odyssey did, where you've been able to shoot into side-scrolling Mario from time to time. So you do get checkpoints during this. You haven't got to do the entire thing in one run, I don't think. The question is, have I got far enough to hit a checkpoint? Because I've only got one hit left. And you also have to lose multiple times, I think like 2 or 3 times, before the game actually offers you the help. And I have to start looking at my little guy soon though. But the problem is, as always is the problem, that Twitch bar. The Twitch bar is blocking the bottom center of my screen, where I currently am. That's where I'm like choosing to stay. Yeah. No, we don't want to give up. Keep going. Where do we start back to though? Please don't be at the start. Oh, there we are, look, so... Oh, tell us to start. No, okay, it didn't say Yoko Taro. If it said Yoko Taro, we'd be right back at the start. We continue from here now, and we get our 3 lives back. We don't get reset back to 1 life, thankfully. I imagine there are people who can do this without any help, and to them, like, you know, fair play to you. You are a god at this sort of game. Or maybe this is nowhere near as hard as I think it is. It's just I'm that bad at this sort of game. Either way, to me, you are a god at bullet hell style gameplay. Alright, so look at that. Ninja bear. I put in the effort. It's because they come at you from like almost any angle. If they were coming up from below me as well, honestly, I wouldn't even get this far. To be fair though, some of them do come at you from a really low angle. Like, fuck. Right. See, now it's getting a bit more hectic. Cup of Tea Productions, did I say? Right, I'll have to... Ooh, jeez, that was close. I'll have to check, obviously, before I give my goodbyes on this video. After accepting ending I'm... Oh, damn, I'm gonna... Yeah. I may have lost out. Message received. Do you accept defeat? No. So as you can see there, I believe that was a different message where it said, I don't think it said do you accept defeat last time. Yeah, okay, so Cup of Tea Productions, we haven't gone too far back. I just need to start hitting the key, I call it the keyword from now. I've got to start hitting that subheading, or the subtitle, whatever you want to call it. Since they release most of the purpley coloured balls, the orange ones are fine because you can hit them if they get too close. Not an option for these, get out of your Square Enix. Oh, come on, are you serious? You see, this is why it's so hard. Is it all pointless? No. So keep losing like this, you keep getting different questions, and then eventually the game will ask you if you want to have help. And I will be saying yes. I'm not gonna lie, last time I said no like 3 or 4 times, and I got really angry with the game and fed up and shit. This is where I struggle. Yeah, I cannot do it. Do you think games are silly little things? No, I do not. I love games. I would like to get past this one bit though, to be honest with you. Oh! No! 2 times on for Square Enix! I took 0 the first time. I'm getting worse. Do you admit there is no meaning to this world? No. What if I try coming at it from here, from this angle? Right, I only took 1 from Square Enix this time again, which is better than the last time, obviously. Character design is the enemy now. Damn. Give up here? No. Rescue offer received from Mant. Alright. Accept offer. Yes, please. So, basically now, these people right here, who are all helping me, all gave up their save data. They deleted their save permanently so that other people could receive help on this section. I will be doing this, not in this video. I'll be doing it once I've got all the achievements in this game and done the DLC stuff with you, showed you the DLC. But until then, I'd have to start my game again. And I'm pretty sure if I made 2 saves, like 2 save files, it would delete both of them because they're under the same save. But I would like to say, I forgot your name already, but thank you so much for helping me here. You get like 6 shots at once, so you completely smash it. And the only thing that will get you beaten now is just not paying it enough attention, I guess. Like what I'm doing when I'm taking the hits that I am getting hit by. You also get a lot more lives. You lose the people who are around you, so the more hits you take, the harder it gets. But you can take a ton more hits than before. Right, I'm gonna take another hit running over here, but I want to get over this. Stefan. Thank you for all your hard work, Stefan. You're a good man. I missed... Oh shit. Thank you, KM. Okay. Not sure how you wanted your name to be said. Oh, now I've got to beat up the special thanks. Thank you, Freddy. As you can see, I just noticed, whenever you lose someone, thank you, Donut Rocket, someone else does fly over to your rescue. Thank you, Grundo. I didn't read the name in time. Jeez, that is hard. So yeah, I am going to be doing this again. I won't be doing it now. I'll probably record a video when I do it though.
Trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
Yeah.
That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
Another pod?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists.
Hooray, a different
A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Oh my days. So yeah, so before we end this video, because I like to take them up to an hour and a half. We've nearly gone up to 2 hours now. But, so I'm still going to keep it going. I'm going to make sure I have end in D, and if I don't, I'll show you end in D as well. But I'm pretty sure that was end in E. So we got another achievement. Beautiful world. Oh, achieve A2's ending.
Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players
Oh, another one.
who are suffering because
The
they
mind
cannot
for... Oh
finish
shit.
Nier
View the final...
Automata?
Suffering because they cannot finish. So, alright, so we can say something. How do I change it? It was hard for me as well. Where's UK? I bet it was up at the top now, wasn't it? Oh yeah, United Kingdom. So I put, it was hard for me too. What's more, like, No, therefore. It was hard for me to, therefore, never surrender. Sure, why not?
Pod
Makes some sort of sense.
042 to player. Please respond to this query. You,
So I think...
faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
So if you say yes, the game tells you you will permanently lose your save. So I can't do that now because I have things I need to finish off. But I will be making a video maybe in like 2 or 3 weeks once I'm finished with everything. And I will be doing that and I will be showing you it. Just so you can see how it plays out.
Understood. Returning to title screen.
Archive obtained. Right, there's one of the archives. So we do save now. So we should have C and E now. There we are, C and E. So the only ending left to obtain is ending Y. And that ending, that will be a video all by itself. And that might even be like 2 videos. Because it's quite long what you have to do. So I may need to gloss over it a little bit and just show you. I might break it up into 3 videos. Do one after the other. Let's check now. So if we do continue, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, missing Z. So we're only missing 1 now, which is fantastic. And so yeah, that is it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough of Nier Automata, or Automata. I'm sticking with Automata. Although the game did literally just say it. I should have listened better. So that is the end of the playthrough. There will be a few more videos coming out though. I'm going to be doing the mysterious letter missions. There's 3 of those. I'm not sure how long they are. I've never done them before, and all I know is that they're apparently weird. So I'll be doing all those. That might be 1 video or 3, because again, I don't know how long each one will take me to complete. I will be making 1 video showing you how to battle the golden rabbit at the amusement park. And I'll also be doing a video showing you how to get ending Y and complete the 2 optional boss battles, but completing the 2 optional boss battles is ending Y. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more Nier Automata videos, or Automata. I keep calling it Automata. I've already decided in my mind it's Automata, but I keep calling it Automata. Automata videos and many other game videos and videos which aren't games at all. So take care and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.